Hi guys, so I'm back with two of the new Avon True Color eyeshadow quads. I am going to do a review and swatches for both of these quads, and that's it. Let's get started. So the two quads that I'm going to show you today are Glow Teal and Stone Taupes. And it's so funny because with the Stone Taupes, I keep wanting to call it Meet the Stones, and that's because a while back, Bare Minerals had a collection called Meet the Stones. Actually, it was a couple years ago that they had that, and I had that, and so that keeps sticking in my head. So if I inadvertently say Meet the Stones instead of Stone Taupes, then please forgive me, because that's why I keep thinking of that. So I'll start with the Glow Teal, and it's what I'm wearing today, actually. And I try to do something different this time, which I don't usually do, and this sounds kind of silly, but I actually went by Avon's directions, because you know, they, with the new quads, they have each shadow is numbered, and then they give you that little diagram on the back where they want you to follow the numbers, you know, where to place the colors. And I never do that. I never follow it. So today I thought that I would do that, and I'm not sure what I think of it, but it's okay. The shadow's still good. I just don't know if I personally think that combination looks the greatest on me, but we'll see. I got some hair issues. I got all kinds of issues as usual. So let's get started with the Glow Teal. I'm going to show you what that looks like. There you go. So up here we have obviously your highlight color. It's kind of like a pearly white color. Here is a taupe. This is your teal. And then this is a matte, dark, I don't know if it's kind of like indigo or a dark navy blue color. I don't want that to show you guys everything in the reflection. I believe that number, I'm trying to see for sure. I know number 4, the dark color, is definitely a matte. And the highlight color is probably a satin. 2 and 3, I think 3 is, it might be a satin. It's like a matte or a satin. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. And then this is like a light shimmer here, number 2. So there you go. And I do have swatches of that on my arm. I have both the quads that I'm going to go over. So this is the first one. I know it's hard to see, but this is the highlight color. That's that taupe. Here you have the teal, and then the navy blue. Now, like I said, I am wearing these today, so I'm going to show you, you know, the look here that I did. Trying my best to follow the directions that Avon has put on the back for me. This is the second time I've worn this color, or this quad. I didn't do it the first time the way Avon suggests. I had like my own little system. But all in all, I like these colors. I like this quad a lot. I'm partial to these jewel deep tones anyways. And I like everything about it. I like the taupe thrown in as kind of like a transition color. I like the highlight a lot. And I like the number 3 and the number 4 colors. I really like them. I'm partial to these. I like it. I wore it one day, all day long. Super long lasting. I didn't have any issues with fading or, you know, the colors all like blending into each other. There's nice distinct definition between the colors, and I don't know, I really like this quite a lot. I think it is true color. I think it's highly pigmented. These swatches were done with no primer, and just once. I think I did the highlight color here like twice, just to see if I could get it to show up a little bit better. But these other colors, just once. So very pigmented. And this is $7 in the Avon. Okay, now the next one I'm going to do is the Stone Taupes. And this is pretty much just your basic neutral palette, okay? So Here we have that. You've got your highlighter here, which is like a warm, like a soft vanilla color. We have another taupe. Actually, these are all basically taupes. That's why they're called stone taupes. So variations on taupe. Not any real what I would call shimmer, more of a satin. I don't see any glitter in this quad at all. No glitter. So those of you that don't like the glitter will like this one. And if you really like neutrals, this is a beautiful palette for you to have. I did use this one also. The color lasted all day. The payoff was good. No fading, no all blending into each other or anything like that. There was definition between the colors all day long. And here are the swatches for you. I'm going to see if I can separate them from the teal swatches that I did. So here we go with the, I don't know if it's going to show up too good. The highlight color there. There we go. You can see it a little bit right here. It's just a really light vanilla. And then the 3 shades of taupe. My only complaint about this quad is these 3 colors, there's not a huge difference between them. I mean, I realize that they're supposed to be neutrals and they're all supposed to be taupes, which they totally are, but I don't see a lot of difference. I would have liked to have seen like a glitter in one of them or just something a little bit different. However, if you're a person that likes neutrals and depends on neutrals for your daily use, then this would be really good for you because it's not flashy, it's not crazy, you know. It's just a good neutral palette. So that's the stone taupes. I thought about doing a video for each quad that I purchased. However, I have 7 of them, and I just didn't know if I wanted to devote 7 videos to 7 separate quads when I think I would rather split them up into videos with 2 per video. And I realize that's hard because it doesn't show you what they look like on somebody. But I have a lot of neutral palettes, and I have like the Naked 1 and Naked 2. I have the Dare to Bear and the Natural palettes from Stila. Like I said, the 2 Nakeds from Urban Decay. So I have a lot of neutral palettes, and I have quite a bit of experience with the neutral palettes. And, you know, this is a really good alternative to those high-end. If you cannot afford $50 for a palette or $35 for a palette, or even you don't want to spend $20 on a palette, this is a really good neutral palette to have, because what it does is incorporates the commonly used colors in all those other high-end neutral palettes and sticks them in here. So I mean, I won't lie, I use my Naked 2 palette quite a bit, but I would turn to this Avon neutral palette also if I was in a hurry and I knew that I needed a look that I couldn't go wrong with, you know, like a no-brainer look, a no-brainer palette. Then I would definitely turn to this one. So both of them are really great, and that one also is $7. So I'm going to let you look at the swatches again for both. This is the Glow Teal quad here, and that's the Stone Taupes there. I know those highlight colors aren't showing up too well, but the other ones you can get a gist of. Alrighty. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will respond to you as soon as I'm able to. And if you're interested in looking at Avon, you can always select that button on my YouTube home channel page. It says My Avon Store. You can go in there and browse around and take a look. But again, subscribe also if you're interested in seeing more Avon videos, okay? And thanks for taking the time to watch and make me part of your day. I really appreciate it. Thanks.